Our next comedian, he is a wonderful guy. I love watching him every time he gets up here. He does better and better time. Give it up for your big impression of Adam Sandler. Give it up for Jason.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Kelly Brothers. Thank you, woman that's catfishing this guy over here. One of them is catfishing one another. I can see him now. Are you gonna show up on your bike to pick her up? Yeah. Hey, hop on my bike. Let's go for a ride, right? I'm gonna take you for a ride, or is she gonna take you for a ride? Yeah, she's got pegs. She's gonna peg him. There will be some pegging. I am not Adam Sandler. Some people say I look like Adam Sandler. I don't know. He's in New York. Some people say I look like DJ Khaled. I think maybe I look like DJ Khaled if he ate Adam Sandler. Right? I'm a little bit of a big boy. I am. John and I are competing. He's taller than I am, but I'm growing still out this way. Right? Oh, yeah. Last time I got naked, looked in front of a mirror, my belly button looked in the mirror and winked back at me and said, hey. Yeah, I definitely have a belly on me. The last time I saw more than just the tip of my penis, Obama was in office. I miss Obama. I also miss seeing more than just the tip of my penis. So Jose was up here talking about stereotypes, and actually had not quite an argument, but a little discussion with somebody the other day. It's really hard these days. What's the difference between a stereotype and racism? Like every time you say what's really a stereotype, people are like, oh, you're racist. Like being a Jew and being cheap, is that a stereotype or is that racist?
Facts.
That's right, that's facts, exactly. Do black people like fried chicken? I mean, that's facts, right? They like grape soda, they like meatballs. I mean, that's not racist, right? I mean, Polish people, right? Is it that they're just dumb? I mean, is that racist or is that a stereotype? What would you say?
It's true.
See? Exactly, she's Polish. I can't make this up. So, thank you for hearing me out on that one. That was a great response. Clowns taste funny? No. So, let's see, what else do I have here for you? Yeah, I am not Adam. I am Jason. Jason Wool, W-O-O-L, like a sheep. I've realized over the years I have to say wool like a sheep because people don't know they're fucking animals. Every time I say wool, they think I say wolf. W-O-L-F. I'm like, no, it's wool like a sheep, right? Makes sense. I'm not the wolf that's gonna dress up like your grandma. I'm more like the wolf in sheep's clothing that might be like, hey grandma, take those dentures out so I can get some real head. Come on over here, grandma, so I can bend you over to bed like the gilf that you are. Wolf in sheep's clothing, right? Everybody knows that. So, growing up, I had two really good friends, Mike and Chris, and the three of us were kind of like the holy trinity of bad decisions. And the three of us, we hung out with these three other girls, and these three other girls, we were dating. My one friend, Mike, he was dating Hope. My other friend was dating Faith. And I was dating Charity. I can't make this up, it's a true story. I don't know if that was her future stripper name or the girl just felt bad for me. Either way, she never asked me for money when I lost my virginity to her. I thought since it was the first time, hey, maybe I'm supposed to pay her, right? Either way, I thought it was special. She said to me, hey, everybody's got to give back to the community. That's when I found out I guess I was her nonprofit project, right? Either way, it was the best donation I ever made to charity. It's tax deductible on top of it. So the other day I was driving in Hialeah, and I passed this place. It's Casa de Miades, House of Corn, right? Have you ever seen this place, Jose? The House of Corn? And I was like, the House of Corn? What is this place? Do they have corn like 27 different ways? Literally, like you can get corn on the cob, corn this way, corn that way. I'm like, no matter which way they serve you corn, it's still going to come out the same way in the end, right? That was a new one. I guess that wasn't that great. New one I was reading. That's kind of like, I was wondering the other day, is it racist or is it more of a stereotype? If you're Jewish, right, and you're a stockbroker, is it kosher to buy and sell and trade bacon stocks? Right? She's looking around. I don't know. Is it?
I love bacon.
But is it kosher to buy and sell and trade bacon stocks if you're Jewish? I don't know. That's kind of like I got hungry the other day and I was craving shepherd's pie. And I was like, I'm a decent cook, but I'm not a shepherd. So now I own a flock of sheep and I'm still fucking hungry. I lived here. Oh, that was a late one, huh? I like that. I like when they're deep and it takes a second. Some of my stuff is a little deep and dark. I have to give it a second. So, plus she's Polish, right? So, living here in Miami, Florida, I've been here a while, but I'm originally from Philadelphia, and I realized that I do something. I had to pose for that picture for what a fuck. I realized that I do something that Floridians really do. It's something you can only really do here in Florida. And it's that I love to eat alligator. Okay? Alligator is amazing. It's absolutely delicious. But I realized that no matter how much alligator I eat, whatever I do, I'm not going to ever really be a real, true Floridian. You know why? Because I don't eat ass. I'll eat some pussy. Maybe one day I ate some barbecued alligator ass by accident. But, yeah, everybody's like, ass, no alligator. To me, alligator is beautiful. Ass, right? Everybody here in Florida. Hello, welcome back. Are you fancy like ketchup?
Yeah.
Why is ketchup fancy? I've always wondered that. Has anybody else ever wondered that? Why does ketchup always say fancy on it? Is there really a difference in the ketchups? One's unfancy compared to fancy. So, let's see. Living down in Miami, I realized that Jesus can go both ways. Now, when I say both ways, I know you're sitting there over there catfishing her, wondering which way it goes. Now, when I mean Jesus can go both ways, I mean gay or straight. Okay? Nah, not gay or straight, the pronunciation, I should say. I'm sorry. And I realized that because living in Miami, it could either be Jesus or it could be Jesus, right? You familiar with this, Jose? Exactly what? That living in Miami, it could be either Jesus or it could be Jesus. It can be pronounced either way. And I realized that if it's all beautiful, holy, robes, died on the cross, literally nailed it, that's Jesus, right? If he smells like weed, comes in with ripped jeans, wants to get paid under the table, carrying a 6-pack of Modelo, that's Jesus, right? If you walk in your house and your grandmother's clutching her pearls, sitting on the couch crying, she's praying to Jesus, right? You walk in the house and all of a sudden you hear coming from your bedroom and you open up the door, your girlfriend's fucking Jesus cheating on you, right? That's how you know. You're like, bitch. All of a sudden it's holy and beautiful. It's Jesus, right? Walked on water. If it's all of a sudden, what the fuck is on my roof running around naked at 3 a.m. screaming, where's the weed? That's Jesus. Two different pronunciations. Living in Miami. So, Also living in Miami, I realized that there's this building down there off 62nd and 7th Avenue. And this building has no branding. It just has in big neon letters on the side of the building. It says, "I see myself in you." It's like this 3-story, 4-story building, no branding on it. And every time I pass it, I'm like, why does it just say, "I see myself in you"? I'm like, what the fuck is this building? Why does it just say that? So all I can come up with is, maybe it's the Miami Women's Rape Crisis Counseling Center? I see myself in you. Oops. So let's see. What else do I have? Anything here for you guys? One more and I think I'm done. What am I at? 8, 9, 10 minutes?
Keep going.
Keep going. What else did I come up with recently? Oh, I got one I came up with, I think, recently. So, recently I realized that as you get older, there's certain things that they tell you to do so that you retain more and more muscle memory. And I'm like, muscle memory, like, okay. And they're suggesting that people brush their hand with or brush their teeth with their right hand, because they're right-handed most of the time. But if you're right-handed and you start brushing your teeth with your left hand instead, then it starts opening up all these neural pathways, and it helps as you get older, your brain work better. I was like, that actually makes sense, right, John? Kind of makes sense to me. I figured I'm going to try that tomorrow, but instead of with brushing my teeth with my left hand, I figured maybe I'd try it jerking off with my left hand instead of my right. You think that would work instead? Might, right?
I usually use 2.
Oh.
Or just turn your hand around the opposite way so it feels like somebody else is doing it, right? That's kind of like I realized recently. I was talking with my mom, and I realized that my mom was getting her space bags and her freezer bags confused. And I realized this because I went in her freezer, and all of a sudden I'm like, "Mom, why the fuck do you have a sweater in your freezer?" I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, "Mom, I know you're getting old, but you gotta figure this out." And the next thing I know, I go in her bedroom, and I'm like, what smells funny? And I look underneath of her bed, and she's got a frozen fucking turkey. I'm like, this is just weird, especially because my mom's a vegetarian. I'm like, I'm afraid to go look at the refrigerator or the extra freezer in the garage, let alone the attic these days. But living down in Miami, I got one more here for you guys, and then I'm gonna get off. They're doing these new giant arches. Have any of you guys seen the arches they're building down Bayside? They're way over the limit, the time that they've been spending. People say they're already falling apart, all this stuff. And I did a little bit of research, and I realized that what they're trying to do with these arches is they're trying to emulate St. Louis, which is an iconic arch, the St. Louis Arch. Everybody knows that arch. Well, it's the gateway to the West, right? I'm like, all right, this makes sense. Miami's trying to emulate the St. Louis arches. But I'm like, what the fuck is Miami trying to emulate? Like, what is Miami the gateway to? And all of a sudden I'm scratching my head and I'm like, the gateway to Cocaineville? I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. So then I started digging a little bit more, and I was like, who actually designed these arches? And it turns out, you know the name of the architect that designed the arches down in Miami? I can't make this up. His real name is Donald McDonald. So pretty much Miami is getting golden, white, cocaine arches made by Donald McDonald. So on that note, all I gotta say is it's my time. Thank you very much, and ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm snorting in Miami. Thank you. Have a good night. Good afternoon, guys. Thank you, John.
Give it up again for Jason. I just want to show you guys real quick. Jason and I kind of look like a before and after Ozempic commercial that did not work. He's definitely before, I am after. There you go, I wanted to at least give that to you. Oh, man. So, anyone watching the World Cup today? Guys in the back, you guys going to stay here?